Sure. I know Julian was getting cheered on by Brad Nelson on Facebook. I saw that post.
Why don't I ever get cheered on?
Because you never play in these tournaments.
You can't cheer me on non-tournament things?
Not really. Go Rashad, buy a sweet hat. Yeah.
I mean, if you cheer me on, you know how many more sweet hats I'd have?
You just need someone standing by.
I need the motivation. I'm not a self-motivator when it comes to buying hats. More necessity. That's why I have to go somewhere without a hat, and then I'll buy one.
So that's your technique. Go to Rashad's house and steal all his hats, and he'll be forced to buy new ones that you can then buy.
Just one. I'd buy one, and that'd be done.
What if
somebody get a hat that matches all your outfits?
It's easy. Nice earth tone. All it takes is a little piece to put it all together. I can make it happen.
It won't work, and you won't be happy wearing the same hat day in and day out. I promise you.
I can make that hat work with this.
Wow.
Well, I mean, first I'm sexy, but I mean I don't have equipment here. I mean I just can't do it.
Not over there.
What'd you do to the hat?
Nothing, man. It's my hat. I can do whatever I want anyway. So.
Can I have my hat back?
You can buy it back from me.
How much?
$20.
Sold.
But now it's like used. It was new when you bought it.
It was when I bought it from you.
A day? We're talking like a week and a half now.
I haven't been wearing it nonstop since then.
Pretty sure you have. Maybe you take it off the sleeve.
I mean, granted, no one has seen me because I'm in my house.
Draft 9 is now beginning. Draft 9. Your judge is waiting at you in the main room.
So what are we going to do next round? I guess we could still feature someone who can make top 16 because the box goes... Top 16 is a box.
No, I'm saying you can feature 2 again, or there might be people who are X and 1 who have to play because if 2 wins, he will pass the other guy in that match.
Yeah.
So,
but then you have one of these matches where they're playing and they're looking.
Well, if you have one of them in the feature match, they can't do that.
Wow.
Because it's in the next room.
Oh wait, we're supposed to do all our high fives in the lower half, so no one can see it happen.
What? We can't.
So they can't.
We can't let people see
high fives.
No,
it was for the cake.
Oh, we forgot to get our L4 cake.
Can we go get it now?
But no,
Gary T, entertain them.
But also, if you do that, you're upholding the integrity of the tournament. Matches are determined by the winner and not necessarily by. You know, they realize that guy lost, and then they can draw.
So which do you like? Somebody's messing with their camera. Which do you like better? Do you like the moto way where you can't draw better, or do you think which do you think is more?
Is the table touching the tripod?
I don't think so.
I think it might be. That could be it. I'll go check. So you get to entertain people.
I like the fact that with draws, the tournaments are more clean cut. You know, obviously there are some people who have to play it out or whatever. You know, you end up not drawing because of your bad pairing or whatever. But it's kind of weird having like half the X and 2s make top 8, and that's like way more random. I think Moto could do it better where they just like don't post standings, or you know they put them up and then take them down. I mean, the way version 2 did it, they updated them after everyone won their games or whatever. Right. So you could actually tell exactly. I mean, updating the standings as the tournament goes on, or as the round goes on, is terrible. Definitely terrible. But I like being able to draw better.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't there a Magic Online Championship Series event where somebody went 7-0 and then lost their last round and didn't make top 8? It was one of the more recent ones because it was everybody had 3 buys because everybody else was playing the Pro Tour.
Oh yeah.
It was just like
yeah, I haven't been paying attention like that closely, but that's awesome.
Awesome. Somebody goes 7-0 and then loses their last round and doesn't top 8.
It's awesome and like haha that's not me or whatever. But like, it definitely sucks for that guy, but it's still kind of funny.
They want me to shave my head.
Why?
I have too much hair. I need to get it cut, but.
Someone's talking about Gaudio. What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't see him in the chat. Huh? Apparently he's Chassis Claus.
Gaudio.
Oh, they think it's me. I don't look anything like Gaudio.
I look a little like him.
Yeah, okay. So,
But, I mean, shaving your head for $50.
I mean,
what will someone pay me to shave my head? I need a haircut anyway.
I really need a haircut a lot more than you do.
Mohawk? Yeah, I rocked the Mohawk for about a year, buddy. Where were you?
When did you do that? Like 8th grade?
Pro Tour Valencia.
Oh, okay. You choose the one that gets rained out to rock the Mohawk?
That was god awful. All my stuff got wrecked. All the stuff that I had on me, just like my backpack full of cards and stuff. And I didn't have my luggage.
Oh, that's
they
right.
They lost my luggage. I was like 3 for 3 in European trips where they just, my luggage disappeared. So.
You had to borrow shirts from that one judge guy, right?
Nate Price.
Yeah.
He's not a judge, coverage guy, but yeah. The 2 undefeateds are playing Naya and Jund, I believe. And
Matthias is playing Jund?
Yes. And I was at table 5, and then from table 6 and 4, 3, 2, 1, everyone was playing green.
So
green decks all over the place, and I played a like 72 card mirror match, 71 card mirror match.
But looks good for you in top 8.
It looks okay. Like Jund is not that great of a matchup. I'm all right against Naya, I think. But yeah, a ton of green decks. There's just nothing else out there.
But yeah, it looks like good news though for our viewers at home that there's only one Jund deck that can make top 8, so we won't have Jund and Jund in the finals.
No, there's more Jund.
There's more Jund than missing it?
Forrest Ryan's playing Jund.
Okay.
Luke is probably playing Jund. I don't know what Jens is playing. Probably Jund. I mean...
So maybe we still... Whatever.
Yeah. Could definitely be Jund, no Jund. And yeah, I did come to play. There will be no splits in this tournament.
Good.
If the only thing resembling a split that I will do is get to the finals and then offer my opponent to play for it all.
Oh, okay. It's a good split.
It's 100-0. It's a good split.
Yeah. I tried to take that split. I mean, last time I talked to somebody who was playing one of these events, it was Owen. I'm like, Owen, you can't split. He's like, yeah, I won't split. And then he splits in the first round.
Yeah, chicken out.
Yeah, clearly. It's so bad to split.
It is. It's terrible. Like, the only reason I want to play in this tournament is to get to a point where I play a match for $1,200 or whatever. So.
Yeah, to play a match that matters is something that most Magic players don't have experience with.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like I feel like I'm a 52% favorite or whatever. So.
Right. But I'm talking about just your normal random player who's like playing in the finals or playing for top 8 and just wants to split.
They do play worse and stuff. So, I mean, that helps, but I'm saying, like, I don't really factor that into...
No, what I'm saying is that for those players, playing matches that matter, people don't have enough experience in overall.
Right.
And doing that on a consistent basis will help you get better at playing matches that matter.
Right.
And people don't do it enough.
No,
especially when there's these splits in these tournaments. Most of them have always split, which is really disappointing.
It's so sick. Why do you guys split in the top 8? It's so bad. Why do you play all day, like 9 rounds? You're like, I'll take $200 or whatever, $400.
It's better than Moto.
What is?
I guess this. I don't know.
Yeah.
So perhaps for our players out there, what would you suggest they play on Moto these days to try to build a bankroll, become Moto legends, Moto royalty?
It depends. What are they starting from?
Let's say nothing.
Nothing is very difficult. Some of the release events are really good. Like, that's always a good time to just make a ton of bank. Like, if you get a buy-in to, like, one of the draft premieres, there are 64 mans, like, they have a cap, and then you win an 8-man, and then all the 3-0s play in another 8-man, and if you win that one, you get 20 packs. So it's like, you have to like, win a 4-3-2-2, which is basically what it is, to get to this other 8-man where there's a ton of payout, and the entry fee is just a draft set. So, I mean, that's definitely good expected value there. The sealed release events are usually really good too, like the 4-round Swiss ones. But the way they did it this time, where it was like tickets only, it's pretty bad. The price of the packs all just tanked. And I was sitting there farming queues pretty much, just tripling. And I did really well initially, and then the prices of packs went from like 4.5 to 3, and it was just like not worth my time anymore.
What if you've got like some, like you could maybe play in Pauper or like...
Pauper's probably pretty good.
Oh, you've got standings. So let's take a look. What matters here? So these
Two's breakers are terrible, and I think everyone can destroy them. I mean, that sucks.